Okay. Have to be rowdy because I feel that what I have to say is important. So I want to make this message as universal as possible so that everybody understands me. Um, I feel that something important is happening. A cultural shift in which I'm not going to say too much. Anyways, and I feel that I just had an amazing, brief conversation with someone that I wanted to talk to. I wanted to speak to somebody in my mind. And I was like, I'm just not going to say anything to them because, he'll probably be gone. It'll be weird to, like, stop him in his tracks. I made an excuse of not being social. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm thirsty as fuck. So I went downstairs to go get a drink of water. And there he was again. His name is Jarek. By the way, I love when people have like cool names, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, I love when people don't have like. I really was hoping his name was not like Joe or Ethan. Like, I'd expect your name to be Nathaniel, nigga. Tell me your name is Nathaniel, nigga. Alright, and I'll be like, oh, hello, Nathaniel. You know, I'm just saying, he stuck with me, so, and I guess the experience stuck with me. Every interaction I have now just sticks with me. It matters. Every second matters in my days. And that's unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Actually, I will say that I get this feeling before. I used to get this feeling when like I'd be with women, like I'd be, I got a broad in my life. I feel like, you feel like on top of the world, like you feel great, and I feel like that, and I'm broadless, and technically jobless, and I'm so happy, like I'm like okay, like, it's so crazy. I feel like a fucking hippie. This is why I say all that to say, give me a moment. You are on borrowed time. The both of us are on borrowed time. If you are in a country that isn't third world, on like humanitarian people, those people consider your country third. They don't consider your country third world. That is because of capitalism. Now, let me explain what I'm even talking about here. Okay, I know you're probably down the woke mind virus drain just like me, and then it's overwhelming. So I should probably have brighter lighting so you could see my eyes, the sincerity in my eyes, because I mean it. But anyways, yeah, don't feel alarmed. Just breathe, work out. You need to expend this energy that you have inside of you. You can't just bottle up. So listen, you might feel crazy. Don't lose your mind. Stay focused, okay? It's a lot of information. Just relax. Just breathe. Everything's gonna be okay. Every second matters. But what I was saying was capitalism has commodified time, the most useful tool of all. Had we had more time, we would learn new things. We would understand things that we didn't get the opportunity to learn. We would become the people that time has taken from us. But that's just the thing. Time isn't a conscious person to my understanding. I don't think time is God. I think God has control over time, in being that time is an extension of God because he's responsible for it. So essentially, maybe yes, time is God, but sorry, sorry. Anyways, but I was just saying that. Where the fuck was I? Sorry. Time just is. It's something that we cannot interfere with or change, or so we think. My argument or claim today is that capitalism has commodified time, thus inhibiting the quality of life for many, which quality of life is just a domino effect of problems if bad. So basically what I'm saying is let's say, for example, with me, quality of life bad during this last year. Very bad time in my life, right? I was 17, going on 18 years old. My mother just passed away. My family absolutely tethered, torn apart, bad grades, wasn't doing good in school at this time. But but that's those are all indicators of bad quality of life. At home, no, wasn't a lot of food. My clothes, I couldn't clean my clothes on a daily basis, like on a weekly basis, not a daily basis. I'm over here talking about trading. What is it? It's predicting the blah 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 on a daily basis. I'll remember that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get good at that. Anyways, where the wash my clothes on a daily basis. I'm on borrowed time, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Sorry, I'm borrowing your time right now, so I'm trying to be quick. Um, yeah, on a daily basis, I couldn't like clean myself. I couldn't shower on a daily basis because the pipes were broken and the house was literally falling apart as my mom died, and I think that was literal and metaphorical because the house was an extension of my mother. Okay, sorry. Metaphorically. I mean it in like a book sense. Okay, sorry. Don't make me look crazy, okay? Just I'm trying to make it fictional so people don't look at me crazy. All right, relax. Um okay. My argument or claim today is that capitalism has commodified time, thus inhibiting the quality of life for many, which quality of life is just a domino effect of problems if bad. The domino effect was so bad that I ended up without a home for 6 months. So displaced, you could say. I'm not gonna say homeless. I'm gonna say displaced because homeless is different. Like homelessness is different from displacement. Like, okay, yes, I'm understanding something now. Okay, so there's a video that I'm gonna drop that's made out of ignorance. I made that like 2 weeks ago, and my life was so different then. But anyways, um, had time travel existed, or if it does, nobody besides elites would have access to it. Which does make sense simply because of Pop Tropica, which I will go into depth in another video. But it's no mistake that even now I believe education and knowledge will become a commodity. Fuck you, Elon. Being smart and being able to think for yourself is by no mistake a white South African is trying to do this. That's like the inner colonial apartheid in you that just you're so evil. Oh my god, Elon, I can't stand you. You're terrible. You're the worst. Being smart and being able to think for yourself, a free thinker, will be an unimaginable innovation on some dune shit. Like probably why Ethiopians didn't get colonized. Listen, respect to all my Ethiopian niggas. I support the full African diaspora. I am not a cliquey African. I love all my Africans. I love you if you're African, if you're black. I don't care. I love you. All right, cool. So long as you just love your culture, you love yourself, and you don't love it with hatred. With hatred to expand, you just love it, with true love. You adore it. Anyways, perhaps by chance they understand something so fundamental about time at the time. They just had to resist the Italians. Well done to y'all boys. On God, y'all fresh niggas. Like I mean that. Less than 10 minutes. No need to go further into depth. If you understand, you understand. That's all. Thank you for your time.